Uh, Sorry about that. Yo ho, what is everyone doing this evening? Hope you guys like that little intro because that is one of my most favorite covers or renditions of a Metallica song ever. It's called To Live Is to Die, and quite frankly, pretty epic. So I hope you guys are up for a little bit of modeling. So with me is Mr. Dan Ward. Dan.
Yo ho!
So yeah, we're gonna be talking, jabbering, yammering on, and all that stuff. So what are you guys up to tonight?
6'2".
6'2" and 0 inches. Or you want to go a little higher?
Nope, 6'2's high enough. Any higher, I might see clouds.
Might get a little snow up there too.
Yep. And snow up on my head is not good for the forecast.
No. People might
Tree
ski off of
line's a little bare.
it. Just so you guys know, I'm actually using my headset microphone tonight. I'm not using my main condenser microphone. I'm just trying this out, see how it works. Sometimes my main condenser mic will just get in the way of stuff, but if this starts having any problems, I'll just switch back to the other mic. So that's not an issue at all. Quite frankly, I do sound a lot better on the other mic, but Corsair's not bad at all. Other than some wind coming from the other end. Oh, wait, that didn't sound right. Just ignore that. Almost forgot my X-Acto knife. So I can make precision cuts. Hey, Nora, how are you doing? Good to see you in chat. I'm going to cut these stupid ladder things out because that's the next part of the process I want to go. Actually, I probably should cut these anchors out or whatever these. See that I've got like 5 viewers. It's actually pretty good for me.
And no, I'm not one of them.
Rising. That's D35. So those are the anchors. So, what is new on your end, Dan?
Oh, not much. A lot of life. Not enough relaxation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. Kind of don't like the fact that this headset cord's actually, it cuts across my neck like it does. Backed up on the table. There we go.
I'm about ready to get my roundhouse paper diagram out and model along with you.
Yeah, don't mind if I show some of that.
Unfortunately, I got a cat that's wanting her attention.
Cat is, well, your cat's doing cat things.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Put my phone down.
So that's just a just in case kind of thing.
So I've been watching these Hercules movies with Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, the old
Did you
school
know
ones.
he's 67 years old?
He's still kicking.
Yeah. Unlike
Yeah, I
some
remember.
of his uh, friends that have passed away that were from that show.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember that show back from when I was like a teenager and stuff.
I didn't. I forgot that the actor that played Ares passed away in 2002,
Oh, really?
almost 20 years ago. Yeah.
By the way, Nora says, "Don't model with the cat around you; you'll have a disaster." Lol.
Oh,
Or more like the cat will have a disaster. Just saying.
yeah.
Cat will be picking up after himself. I guarantee that. Kiki
Mm-hmm.
will not have fun. Assuming that's the one
Kiki's
who's doing it.
sleeping.
Ah, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Tiny. Woohoo. Man, I really hate my carpet. It's just absolute dark color and stuff. Hard to see anything. Fortunately, the little anchor that I dropped was white. So, yeah.
So I've also been watching the TV show RoboCop,
That's
and they
still on.
had what's that?
Robocop's still on.
No, this was back in the 90s.
Yeah, that's the
After
one I'm talking about.
just after they did the first movie. And in one of the episodes, they did a nod to Star Trek. RoboCop said, "Scotty, fly me up instead of beam me up."
That's interesting. Scotty, fly me up.
Oh, it was "Take me up, Scotty."
I don't think I've ever seen that particular episode.
Um, on my phone, I've got an app called Tubi.
I think my sister uses that.
And it's got Xena, Hercules, Sheena, which I haven't seen in a long time, Beastmaster.
Oh, Beastbuster. Now that's a good one.
Yeah. It's also got Columbo and um, both Battlestar Galactica seasons. You know, one with Tom Green and the other one with can't remember his name. The newest version that was on Netflix.
Ah. So they got some good old stuff on there.
Oh yeah.
Probably should have a paper towel. I'll go get one here in a minute. So how is the weather where everyone's at? It's cloudy and about 61 degrees here. 59.
As
Did
far as I
rain.
know, it's sunny. Okay, little bit. You've had your fun up on my lap. It's like I'm not getting down no matter what. I can make you get up. I can make you get up.
So I got the anchors in. Might need to paint them like a black, but I'll worry about that some other time. But they're in
See, I got
tiny little pieces. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some paper towel.
Yep.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, paper towel. So, Dan, have you seen the thing that Ben posted here in the Discord chat?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, you should take a look at that because there is going to be a new railroad game coming out on the 1st of October.
Oh, that railroads thing, the online thing or whatever.
Yep.
That will be interesting.
And you know what? I'm going to play it when it comes out.
Just because you can.
Well, put it this way, man. I'm going to stream that. When it comes out, I'll stream it over to Twitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of Twitch, I haven't streamed over there in a minute. But I think Josh and I were going to do a thing on Sea of Thieves tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know what exactly we're going to do, but we're going to do it.
You're going to harass the locals. That's what you're going to do. And they're going to love it.
Well, if we can raid some skull forts, we're going to do that.
And the enemy's going to thank you that you didn't do any worse.
That's right. Last time we actually hit a skull fort, I think we actually did a Fort of Fortune with a galleon crew, actually. And we went through that thing in record time, at least for me, in about 20 minutes. God. That's what, like with 4 people, you know? And somebody in a sloop tried to come over and harass us too, and they rethought that plan. Yeah, they sailed off and, make sure that they weren't watching us and stuff or trying to tuck and hide on our ship. Because otherwise we would have taken a legendary Athena's keg to them, and that would have been pleasant for them. A pleasant experience. Let's just say that's the equivalent of Sea of Thieves nuclear bombs.
Ooh.
That's how powerful those ancient powder kegs are. Ooh, D21, where are you? Where are you? So we'll be. So Nora says it's been nice, but it gets cold at night. Yeah, you still in Legrand, or where are you at now? Wish we would have had a quick reference guide instead of me having to actually look for the parts individually.
Yeah.
Oh, what this is, but I'm pretty sure that's a cap seal cover, though. Having to look for. It would make it all too expedient, but why would they want to do that? So yes, if you guys like this stream, please feel free to press the like button. Because YouTube likes like buttons. I like buttons too.
There for a second, I thought you said lichen.
Liking? Nah, I'm not that kind of guy, man. Where the heck does this thing go?
Lichen is a character from Underworld.
I know.
Yeah.
This is taking me a hot minute to look for stuff here.
One piece of oh, there it is.
Because it's this thing here that's a cap. So, yeah. Oh, I found it right here. Hey, Mark, how you doing, sir? Mark has dropped in the chats.
Run, Mark, run! It's infestation of crab.
So I knew this thing was a vent cover. So I found it. It's right here. Yeah, sure as heck that's where it goes and stuff. So finally got that little thing on there. You're still in Legrand, huh? Legrandos. Nora. She's a longtime friend of mine that I've known for many, many, many years.
Oh, no
Fact.
worries. I don't judge.
Judge not lest ye be judged, and I judge harshly. I'm kidding. So yeah, known her since.
You judge with an iron fist. I judge with an iron foot.
I guess we can call that fair. Yeah, known her since before kindergarten. So yeah, really cool friend of mine.
Cool.
So this is all excess stuff here. Once I put the stern on, I'm going to mount these ladder stuff things on there. Which I'm pretty much sure that I actually am mostly finished with the stern, except for putting this roof thing on there. That's about it. So what you been up to, Mark? I hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you for sharing the photos of the Glenbrook earlier. I really appreciated that. That gave me some really, really good reference material and something to share on the next podcast too. Providing if you'd like me to share it on the podcast, but I would be more than willing to do so. So, D24.
Is this the unopened box? Yep. Still need to get one more.
Okay, so those are the other cranes I need to put on. Actually, no, I've already got them all on. Those seem to be just like extra parts that they include. But if I find something's missing, I know they're there. Those things right there. For the crane. Because it seems like they included just 2 extra bits. How am I coming across to you guys? Since I'm actually on my headset mic and not on my condenser. Admittedly, I do like this mic sometimes because it is less sensitive than the condenser. The condenser will try to want to pick up everything in the background, which I use like sufficient noise suppression for, but sometimes it doesn't always work. Mark says, you bet. I wouldn't mind you sharing those photos. Yeah. All good. Ooh, D14, so that's what we'll do next. We'll find where these guys live. So what are you going to be modeling tonight, Dan?
Well, I'm trying to try and get at least 2 of my the skeleton walls to a roundhouse done.
Ooh. Wish I could be there to see that. That'd be really kind of cool.
You've already seen what one looks like, and I think it actually turned out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
It actually needs to be a little bit longer. Share it with you. So that's what it looks like.
Hold on just a sec. So that's what that looks like.
Yeah.
Nice.
This actually has to go out a little bit more because it's not. See, I'll show you. I've got this EM1 and it's not long enough. So it has to come out to about right here so it can hold the whole entire thing.
Because you want to hold that, what's that locomotive, 2882?
It's a 2884.
2884.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Yeah. Lay down. I gotta plug my phone in.
Let your phone die.
There we go.
So the D14 stuff goes on the outsides. That stuff right there.
When I was just a filly, I found it rather silly to see how many other ponies I could meet. I had my books to read, didn't know that I would ever need other ponies to make my
Jump ahead so far on this thing.
But there was one colt that I cared for. I knew he would be there for me. My big brother, best friend forever. Like two peas in a pod, we did everything together. He taught me how to fly a kite, best friend forever. We never had a single fight. We did everything together.
Well, can't glue those in there now because the boat deck's already assembled. Oops. That's what happens when you jump ahead like that.
Your big brother, best
Those parts I can't put in.
like two peas in a pod, you did everything together.
All right, Mark, you have a safe trip to the store.
Far away, I hope that he would stay. My big brother, best friend.
Hey, Nora, do you ever come across Cliff Young at all? Or is he still kind of like what he always was as a recluse? Wondering how he's doing. I haven't heard from him in some time. Well, I screwed that part up. So I assembled the boat deck on top of the promenade first before putting these parts in. I mean, I could technically peel the boat deck off, but I don't really want to. I'll consider it a lesson learned with this being my first ship modeled. Because these are the only things I'm just needing to put in. I have some extra parts here that don't go to, well, they do technically go together, but they're just extras. So that's very, very fascinating. They already have the crane parts already assembled on the bow of the ship right here. These little white things. So that should go in like that.
I found another GP9 I forgot I had.
Wouldn't happen to be a Camus Prairie GP9, would it?
No.
Aw, darn.
It's actually a GP18, but they're going to be GP9s.
Same difference, basically.
Or they could be replicated to look like the turbocharged Omaha GP9 Omaha class that Union Pacific had.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have fun moving these things back. Oh, those are in the right spots. What the heck? Acting like it's way too wide. This part right here is acting way too wide for this. So this model will not win awards the way I modeled it. But it's all a learning process. Ah, got it in there. I win. Really have to slide in there pretty delicately. Never mind.
That was so wrong on so many levels. It's not even funny.
Let's just say that's why I said never mind. For a lot of reasons.
Things that are appropriate at the table and behind a door.
Yep. Well, I could add on and say, well, I can't get it to fit, but you know, I've already done that. Oops. Come on. Work with me yet again, or are you denying me my rights here? Finally. Oh, screw it. Screw it. It's just gonna have to work.
Make sure you tattoo it first.
Glue it, screw it, and tattoo it. Oh wait, that works on multiple levels too. What's weird is the fact that somehow not actually wide enough, excuse me, to fit in. Well, hope Cliffy's doing well. Haven't heard from him in some time. I know he was like living in the same apartment complex as Ian Altenberg, but when I last talked to Ian, he said he hardly ever sees him. The sad state of affairs. Cliff has always been kind of a recluse. Good guy, just a recluse. In here. Get it in there? Kind of looks like it. You shut up, man.
What are you looking at? Get back to work. I always liked that movie From Dead Man's Chest.
Speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, that's some tall tale stuff I'm actually working to complete in Sea of Thieves. Yeah, they did official stuff for Sea of Thieves concerning like Pirates of the Caribbean stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess that might be one of the things we'll do tomorrow. Stick it in here, bow first, and then go in. There we go. Get in there. Oh. That thing just died. Well, So if I'm gonna get a trumpeter kit, let's put it this way: I need to get good at modeling first.
Indeed.
After all, this is my first model, so you know, there's gonna be mistakes and stuff. Yeah. That's cool.
It's cool already.
I know Cliff like started up several Facebook accounts. I don't know why. Because I've gotten friend requests from him on more than one account. So I don't know if he's losing his login information or what's going on. All right. So I just want to make sure that fits in there the way it's meant to.
Okay, that's those two.
Hey, 208 Ralph Fanning, how are you doing, sir? D40.
Hit.
What hit?
I don't know. I don't know what ship you're hitting.
No, you said hit. So I asked you what
Yeah.
hit.
Battleship. The game D40.
Ah. D40, D39, D15, D16.
You blew up my destroyer.
Your connection's messed up.
Huh?
Oh, Nora's connection's messed up.
Oh.
Sorry.
Kiki.
I love this song. So how are you doing tonight, 208 Rail fan? Hope you're doing well. Some people are amazed that I'll actually interact with the chat. Hey, Mark, welcome back. I'm sitting here playing with little windows and stuff. Yeah, Mark's back. I believe this to be the outside. I have a fan up here so I can blow the glue dry really quickly. Kind of cool. Speaking of Beavis and Butthead, been watching clips of them on YouTube. I'd much rather have this prefabbed and then put it in here rather than taking individual pieces and then putting it in. No comments again, right?
Nope.
I definitely need that to face out. So yes, if and when I do get a trumpeter kit, I will be streaming my fails on that too. Possibly. Problem is that if the trumpeter kit I'm looking at is correct, basically I will need an etcher machine for it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show you guys the one I'm looking at here in a while. So I'm holding that up into the fan wind so I can actually kind of blow that dry and then quicken the pace. That's basically what that's gonna look like once it's all been glued in and stuff. How long have I been modeling? Well, this is the first actual model I've been putting in, so yeah, not very long. At least in terms of like this stuff.
Okay.
So what you been up to, Tim? Glad to see you in chat too, sir. So I'm just having to stick this little thing that I'm actually working on right there, so I can finally put the bow or the stern section together. I'm gonna let that dry up a second. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's you, man. Having to do the ting. Feel the glue ski on there. Needed to get that second class staircase casement in there. You changed your name recently. It's nice. Da comrade. So anyway, if you guys like this stream, please feel free to drop a like on it. Smother that thing in glue. I'll hold that like it. Yeah, I have 3 likes to the stream. 3 likes.
Nice.
6
Like
viewers.
it up, folks.
Like it up. Yeah, do what he says. Like it up and stuff. Awesome that I have like a good selection of music playing. I like my playlist sometimes. Thing that sucks about Tester's glue is it does actually kind of have a stench to it. Most modeling glue does. Well, I have the window open, so basically I can vent it out. So it's looking better. Looking more complete. I need to see where this C14, 15, 6, 14, 15, 12, and 13 things go. How many trains that go through Stanwood a day? Honestly, I don't know. Probably my guess at best estimate it's about 15, between 15 and 20. This
Tony,
you
line's
don't
not
answer
like
that
insanely
way.
busy. What?
The answer to that question is too many and not enough.
Ah. Well, that's the most neutral answer you can come up with.
Too many for the locals and not enough for the rail fan.
Yeah, I know, right? Not enough for the rail fan. That's right, man. That's right. And in case you're wondering, Tim, yes, there's a defect detector here, and it's also a talk, but it's not a talk, but it's talk on defect only. Yes, I have a radio scanner. And I know exactly what that detector is.
Tony knows how to cheat.
Not cheating, it's gaining information.
Oh, by the way, from what I've been seeing on ATCS, BNSF will be changing their radios pretty soon.
Oh, really?
Yep.
To what?
So, that ATCS computer program will not work here eventually for BNSF Railroad.
It's probably got something to do with the PTC. I guarantee it.
Yes.
So yeah, they're all wanting to cheap out. They're all wanting to screw us rail fans over there, wanting to remove the signals and complete with the, within 10 years and stuff. So yeah,
Well,
no
we
more.
all know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we all know it's gonna happen, but it's still gonna suck. It's only inevitable.
Yep.
Only inevitable. Yep. I'll be back. I just lost a little component. I gotta take my light. I hate this carpet because it is dark. And so if you drop something dark color like black in a tiny, tiny little piece, it makes it hard to spot real easily.
Well, basically, you can forget about finding it.
It's like they legitimately put the most depressing color of carpet in here. I guess it fits the weather around here, that's for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Probably as far as radio, yeah, you're gonna still hear them chatter. They're still gonna use that. Unless they're completely...
will probably stay the same.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're completely doing away with voice communications, all like text and shit. And so, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. They'll send emails. That's real progressive. They'll send instant.
Half an hour ago. What's your freaking hold up?
That one popped out of there too, just like a cork. Great. Great. All right. Oh, you caught the train, the LCA 58 in Payette? Nice. Yeah, I miss the good old Boise area locals. Like the locals generally that we get up here are like the Sumas turn, the Conway turn, the Burlington turn. Get a local that comes out of Bellingham too, and all of it usually goes either to Everett or goes to Everett's Delta Yard. Usually. At least you get to see the GP60s on those. I'm hearing that Union Pacific is basically like using like SC70Ms on locals now. All I got to say is what the heck. They're even using aces on locals.
I wonder why.
Carpet Monster's hungry and wants to eat all my parts. Hey Dan, I have to step out of the room for a bit. Do you mind showing your work?
Not
Holding
done
down.
yet. The
Okay, well I'll just put up a card or
jab
something. So
away.
yeah, yeah, just jab and dab away. So yeah,
Well, even though I can't read the comments.
you could go to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, but remember, my phone doesn't like doing multiples.
I hear that. So, having said that, guys, I'm gonna take a kind of a short break here. I need to step out of the room for a hot minute. But in the meantime, I'm gonna leave Dan to entertain you all.
I'll try and be entertaining as possible.
Should only be about 5 minutes, so
Oh,
I'll be back. All right, it's all yours.
there for a second, I'm like, wait a second, that wasn't 5 minutes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get these skeleton walls built for my 5-stall roundhouse that I want to do for my apartment railroad, which will be based off of the lumber industry around here in Idaho. But it will also include other industries as well, just to mix it up a little bit, like the cattle industry for summer grazing, as well as a couple of grain silos and LPG tank farms like we used to have on the Pacific and Idaho Northern, which ran up to New Meadows. And on the very bottom, there's going to be a car ferry system and a kind of like a locomotive rebuild center. I had plans for it to be like a decent size L shape, and to where one side is up against the wall if it had to be. Otherwise, it could be pulled out into the center of the room so you can walk around it. I'm looking at like doing wooden trestles like how the Chemist Prairie had them. Not as big as like Half Moon Trestle or the trestle that's out east of Orofino, which that thing is like, if I remember right, it was like 60 feet up off the ground. From railhead to the top of the railhead all the way down to the ground was about 6 6 stories. And they had an opening just off center for a road to go through it up to some homesteads that were on the other side of the railroad tracks. And then at the very top, I've got at least a couple of shays I want to run up there, which I'm planning on rebuilding into at least one of them into a 3-truck shay, and letter it the Intermountain Railway, which had it 2 3-truck shays at their height of operation. I think they were numbered 21 and 22. And they did the logging between I can't remember what this one station was called. Moore's Station, Moore's Creek Junction, all the way up to New Centerville, Idaho. And at one point, neither one of them had their forward or reverse headlights, due to the fact that one of the logging bosses didn't want the shays doing nighttime running. And then when the line that went up to New Centerville played out and Arrow Rock Reservoir was made, all that line was ripped out all the way down to a lumber mill town called Barber, which actually has a beautiful park named after it. Well, it's named after the person that ran the mill, which was I can't remember what his first name was, but it's a beautiful park. And then once that mill was taken out, they curtailed the that line all the way back into Boise. I'll have to get my book on when they pulled up the rail. But once that line played out, the line up to McCall, which used to be called Lakeport, Idaho. Once that got into real business, most of the locomotives and rolling stock went towards that line. As well as a Heisler that's currently at Sumter Junction. That one was up by, that one was working with narrow gauge line up by Cascade, Idaho. You and your tail, Kiki. once me and Matt get back together, we're going to try and figure out how to do the rest of our I know Northern Pacific program, so we can get all these other stuff we want to bring out to you going. On our podcast. But for right now, my computer's out of commission.
Oh, right. I'm back. Thank you, Dan, so much for holding down the fort. I appreciate that.
So what was said in the comments?
Just like only one, and Mark said, "Watashi wa chokorito gosuki desu." It's Japanese for something. Not sure what, but yeah, it is kind of funny. Watashi wa chokorito gosuki desu. Although I'm pretty sure I'm actually butchering some of that. So we're gonna put these little things. I'm gonna put these little things on here.
I'm pretty sure I bored everybody out of the room.
No, they're all still here. What were you talking about?
Oh, I was just talking about the layout I want to build. And a little bit of history on one of the shades I want to model.
I think that's a... Oh, one of the shades that you're wanting to work on.
Yeah, well, model. One of the Intermountain 3 truck shades.
Gotta get it all set up for that. Just means I love chocolate. That's what Mark said by that, by the way.
Ah. I also talked about the industries I want to model on my railroad. Pretty much most of them are what was seen on the Idaho Northern and the other lines.
Dan, do you remember what narrow gauge is technically considered on N scale? Sort of like, is it sort of like HON? Do you remember offhand what N scale or what narrow gauge is considered for N scale? Like what they have for HO, you know, narrow gauge HO, it's like considered HON3. What's the designation for N scale?
So there's actually two different types of narrow gauge. So if you're in HO scale, the narrow gauge would be like HON3 and HON30.
Right. Yeah. What would it be considered an N scale, though?
Well, N scale would be N3. NN3 and NN30. But you will not find, you won't find NN30. You only find NN3. Which is pretty much your Z scale steam locomotives with in-scale car bodies on them.
That one makes sense. I've seen pictures of Z-scale and holy crap, man.
Yeah, your mom was wanting one at one time.
We told her, no, that's way too small for you. But she was wanting a little train, as she would say. It's like, yeah, that's way too little. Get something more
There's
man-sized there.
little, and that's way too small.
What was that? There was some like background sound coming through.
I said, there's little trains, and that's way too small.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a special kind of small.
That's a special type of small.
Mark said he just had a Kit Kat bar. Okay, Mark, now you can pass the Kit Kat bar to the screen there, right there. So, yeah.
You need to share with the class there, buddy.
That's right. That's right. So, I have a cup of coffee right here in hand. Pretty sure you can't see it, but you will momentarily. But that's the new Everfree mug there. So we share and share alike. But dang, now Mark is actually wanting me. He's like getting me to think of going to the store after I end the stream and basically going and getting something like a Kit Kat bar. Dang you, Mark.
A little bit. You having fun? A little bit. You okay?
Totally.
She's just glaring at me. I found this. It's kind of like a TV stand type of deal that somebody was throwing away in one of the dumpsters here at the apartment, and it was in pretty much perfect condition. So I grabbed it.
Mark says that Markland used to make a briefcase with a Z-scale layout in it. That's interesting.
Yes, there's a couple of them out there on eBay right now. They're not as detailed as I would like to see them, but
Markland?
you know, those things, you can make them into whatever you want.
I'd imagine that the stuff for Z-scale layouts is pretty limited, though.
Not really. It's about as what InScale was 40 years ago. It'll just take some time to catch up.
Because everything's like an HO definition these days. Always
Yeah.
has been for like a very long time. Well, the ship is just about complete here, so I can finally put the superstructure on the hull. Get it to fit in there. Oh, because of reasons. Just realized that camera angle's like aimed a little too low here. Let me switch to the view. Okay. Basically, what I just did is I just slipped the superstructure into the hull. I still have a few little knickknacks to actually put in here, like the ladder for the main mast back here, but that's easy enough to do. Even better. So yes, I am wanting a trumpeter kit Titanic, and it's gonna cost, well, let's just say it's gonna cost a pretty penny. gonna cost over $400 for the one I want. It's gonna make me think, you know, what the hell am I doing with my life and my money?
I want to
But
get an enterprise carrier.
enterprise carrier,
Yeah,
nice.
I've always liked carriers. And I think there's a USS Montana model out there too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll have to look that up.
Sipping on that coffee of mine. Yeah.
You got coffee, I got root beer.
Hey, Mark, what kind of drink do you have? Do you have water, coffee, root beer?
Diabetes. Diabetes.
So I'm looking for the main mast. I need to see where those ladders go. Oh, so I found their location. So they seem to go there.
Diabetes.
Tea for me and none for thee. But in the words of Wilford Brimley,
Diabetes. Diabetes.
yeah, I've been playing that conveniently on stream.
Huh?
Oh, I played a thing on the stream where just Wilford Brimley says diabetes.
Oh.
That's it. That's it. That's all. It's the only thing. man, I really hate this stuff right here. Like my camera's like out of focus. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Stupid camera. So, I'm basically just putting on the last couple of parts, other than the parts for the stands right there. I'm pretty much done with this model.
Really?
Other than one. Yeah. Really? Or I've got one word for you.
Diabetes.
That's Wilford Brimley's the star of the show right now. I should actually add that as like an audio file into OBS.
What?
The little skit where Wilford Brimley says diabetes.
Yeah.
On Twitch, I think it is. If you're using Streamlabs OBS, right? Not regular OBS. You could actually put in certain like audio files where if they are bot command activated, it'll play them for you. But I haven't done that yet. Oh, thanks, Mark. It's kind of a cool Sesame Treat t-shirt. My brother got it for me, I believe, a little while back. But yeah, that's that shirt. Oh, I forgot tonight's the recall election in California. I'll have to watch that after I get off stream. Not gonna get all political and stuff. I'm just interested. So these things are the stands for the model ship, and they go under here. Good. Well. So yeah.
A mark of one's destiny singled out alone fulfilled. Let the rainbow remind you that together.
You roughing it up over there, Dan?
Kind of get up and get my other bottle of glue.
What the heck? Elmo wants to know why. Okay, so that's gonna sit in there like that. That's gonna sit in here like this. So it even has RMS Titanic on the nameplate there. I just wish it was in letters that were highlighted. Although it seems like I'm gonna have to punch holes into that. Or something. Or, alternatively, I could just hewn these things down and I could set the ship on here. Fortunately, this bottom part actually comes off. What's weird is this kit only came with like one of these things. That's interesting. I'm not seeing anything else. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get something to punch a hole through that. Yeah, that is really weird. That only came with one thing. Dry brush the lettering in gold paint? Yeah, I might try that. I'll have to get some gold paint. Dry brush. So it looks like in order for me to insert, I'm going to have to basically punch holes into that. And I don't have a hole puncher that basically can be used for plastic. Hold on. I could probably drill that thing out. Drill it out. Ow. Dang, that bit. Aha. Holes that I have that can penetrate the plastic of this thing. Seems legit. So I can... There we go. That works. Or something.
Or something.
Yeah, that's how you punch holes into the plastic. Just like that. Take something like this, right up into the plastic and give it the job. Of course that happened. Wow. Got an idea. So with a little competition. There. Maybe the hole's a little bigger. After all, couldn't quite fit these plastic pieces in there.
It's time you learned a lesson. It's time that you understand. Don't ever
Hey, Dan, you got something blowing into the mic there.
in this or any other land.
Really?
Yep.
I once hoped
I don't know what
Huh.
it is, but it's something blowing into the mic.
place among my kind. But those were the childish wishes of someone who
Wonder what it's picking up.
open up your eyes. See the
No idea.
me among the mighty. You came at my command. Open up your eyes. Give up your sweet fantasy land. It's time to grow up and get wise.
Oh, ship is almost done.
Open up your eyes. We all start out the same with simple, naive trust.
Oh, it was picking up the music for some reason.
Life's not
Hmm.
fair or just.
And your voice.
Comes a moment
Well, it's just weird. Like it's making it like it's blowing wind into it.
Huh.
you'll never find your place.
So I'm gonna let that dry on there.
And as you take that first step upon a path that's all your own, you see it all so clearly. The best way to survive is all alone. Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Me among the mighty, you caged at my command. Open up your eyes and behold the faded light. It's time to grow up and get wise. Come now, little one. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes.
Really good villain song.
I got me a cat hotel going on over here.
What are they doing?
Kiki's up on the second level and a little bit took the ground floor.
They all up in the kitty condo?
See?
Just 1 minute. Ah. Hold on a sec. I'll share that to the stream. Yeah, Dan's little cat condo there.
Yep, almost a cat condo. I think I need to raise the plank Kiki is on up a little bit. That way it's not squashing a little bit. She may be small, but she ain't that small.
Little bit in Kiki.
Yep.
This is just about done. pretty much is done. All I need to do is just mount it onto the rack there.
I'll mute my mic again.
Yeah, please do. Thank you. So, ship is done. Nothing else to be done. So, yeah. Blue should be good. Oh.
Bright-winged flame, full of power and grace, glorious one, we all bow to your majesty, warrior in flight, from the depths you will rise to raise the shine.
Cool. All right, let's see if this works now. All right. That should be it. So I will go ahead and basically glue the rest of the ship together here. Newsom is still governor. Dang. Well, I mean, I didn't expect for him to really be removed, honestly.
What's going on?
Oh, the governor of California recall.
Yeah.
So basically, Newsom, the current governor of California, is still gov of California.
Oh, the recall was not successful?
Yep.
Wow.
It is what it is, you know. He's still the governor.
He ain't the governor. He's a... Never mind.
We just keep our opinions off air. That's all.
It's not even my opinion. Which is sad.
I know, right? Okay, so That's it. That's the ship that is complete right there. YouTube takes like 20 years to catch up because reasons.
Little bit. Go ahead. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Fine. Now everybody knows why I call her a little bit.
Hmm.
She's always a little bit pissy.
Yep. Cat's gonna do cat things, you know. Donald. I like my Arnold impression. Yeah. See, when I was the governor of California, I governated a lot of things, you know. It's California. Governor of California. Yeah.
Why did Arnold Schwarzenegger get ousted?
He served 2 full terms as governor, I believe. So his term expired normally. The guy that got ousted in California before him, I think it was Gary Davis or something.
Huh.
He was successfully recalled. So yeah, that is the ship. It is completed. So I guess we can kind of turn this into the Dan and Tony sports show now.
Sports show?
Yeah. It's not sports show, it's sports show.
It's not a sports show, but it's a sports show. We can turn it into a schnit show.
We could turn it into the shit show that this thing was always meant to be.
Hmm.
That's right. Me.
Well, I'm almost done with this one.
But however, I think I'm gonna go kind of like cameraless here.
I'm almost done here. Yeah. Okay. Not my best. Deal with it.
All good, man. So you guys will get a nice Titanic pick here instead of my ugly mug. Can you mute your mic for just a second, Dan? Thank you. So, yeah, the ship is complete. I'm glad. That was a little bit of a project. So I'm hoping to get a trumpeter model at some point. That's a goal anyway. Not something that is of dire need. So Davis was responsible for the Enron fiasco. Now that I did not know. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm going to actually put this ship up properly.
Equestria, the land I love.
All right. Let me turn myself down here because I am peaking hard. Is that better? All right.
I don't.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about, or you want to go ahead and end the stream there?
It's up to you. I'm just a guest.
Well,
I mean, I'm
Sort of.
capable of talking about everything.
well, and I will let you talk for a few minutes.
Well, I don't know what you want me to talk about. Give me a subject.
Well, let's see here. Yeah, it's picking me up pretty hard, man. Are you using your headset and stuff?
Hold on.
Holding on.
Diabetes.
Oh, funny.
Diabetes.
Okay, try now.
Okay, I'm trying now.
Is that better?
Yeah, that seems to be better. A little bit, so.
Hold on. I think I also have to. I need to turn down my severity on my thing. How do I do it? How do I do it?
Diabetes.
I don't know how to turn mine down.
Okay, well, I think we could just go ahead and end it there because we're actually going on 2 hours and 15 minutes anyway, so yeah.
Oof.
But I think we will probably be back tomorrow night
Yeah.
when, if you want, we can do another stream of you and I talking about stuff. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it there, guys. And thank you very much for tuning in. Glad to complete my ship model. And sorry about the noise there. So, anyway, you guys have a very good night. Thank you for the new subscribers, the likes, the views. Very much appreciated, guys. As always, have a great night. And final word from Wilford Brimley.
Diabetes.